All right. Greetings this morning again. I'm here again with economics. This time around it is 2022, which is advanced level economics also. 50 questions, 50 answers, choosing from ABC. So please, when you go, always come back because I'll keep dropping them. So we start our questions. We start our answers from question 1 right up to 50, in which question 1 says, if by if by creating a private garden, passerby enjoy its view, this can be referred to in economics as, the answer is D, positive externality. Question 2, economics is a science which deals basically with, the answer is A, allocation of scarce resources. Question 3, in certain circumstances, a centrally planned economy adopts the rationing system because of, the answer is C, because of the need for equitable distribution of goods and services. Question 4, which of the following characteristics of a free market economy is implied in the statement, the decision of producers determine the supply of a good. The decision of the consumer determines the demand. The answer is A, freedom of choice and enterprise. Question 5, which of the following statements about factors of production is correct? The answer is A. Question 6, firms usually set up close to each other in order to take advantage of, the answer is A, external economies of scale. Question 7, it is based on table 1 showing the number of workers and the annual output of an industry. Here is the table, which is the number of workers, output. So this is it, year 1, year 2 and year 3. So it can be concluded that labor productivity, the answer is B, labor productivity increases in year 2 and decline in year 3. Question 8, the percentage of a company's profit that is distributed to shareholders is known as, the answer is C, dividend. Question 9, the type of pricing policy used by multinational corporations to shift profit from high tax countries to low tax country is known as, the answer is B, transfer pricing. Question 10, an accurate population census of a country is of economic importance because it helps, the answer is D, helps to ensure equitable population distribution, redistribution. Question 11 is based on table 2. Here's the table 2. It can be concluded that the dependency ratio between 1990 and 1995? The answer is C, reduced by 2%. Question 12. Question 12. A shift in the demand curve will have a greater effect on price than on quantity demanded if supply is, the answer is A. The supply is fairly elastic. Question 13. Question 13 is based on figure 1, which shows the demand for and supply of oranges. Just the demand for oranges and the supply. So question 13 at P1 there will be an increased sale of oranges. That is C. Question 14 is based on table 3, which shows a consumer's expenditure on a range of goods at different levels of income. Where is it? The table. The goods consumers' income, which is this quantity demanded. So which of the goods is the best example of a luxury? Which of the goods is a best example of a luxury? The answer is B. It's X. The answer is B. Question 15. Question 15. For a government buffer stock stabilization policy to succeed, the government should, the answer is A. The government should buy any excess in years of good harvest. Question 16. Suppose a market is in equilibrium and then the demand increase. This may likely lead to an excess. The answer is A. An excess supply at the new equilibrium price. Question 17. A firm's expenditure on the purchase of raw material is regarded as, the answer is A. Explicit cost. Question 18. Output restrictions, fixing of price, creating obstacles to free entry into the market are features of, the answer is A. Monopolistic competition. Question 19. If the total sales revenue for a firm is 20 million francs CFA, whereas the total fixed cost is 24 million francs CFA and variable cost is 18 million francs CFA. In the short run, it should, the answer is B, it should shut down in the short run. B. Question 20. A nationalized firm practicing MC pricing policy will produce, a nationalized firm practicing MC pricing policy will produce, the answer is A greater output and sell at a lower price than a private monopoly. Question 21. When a firm in monopolistic competition is producing below its technical optimum, it is said to be, the answer is C, said to be earning subnormal profit. Question 22. Time rates as a method of wage payment is most appropriate where the answer is C. Quantity is more important than quality. Question 23. An outward shift of the liquidity preference. An outward shift of a liquidity preference curve will cause the rate of interest to rise because the answer is A. Because of the increase in the demand for security. Question 24. Profit is the only factor towards Profit is the only factor rewards that the answer is A. That may be negative. Answer is A. Question 25. The difference between the return made by a factor of production and the return necessary to keep it in its the present line of production is termed. The answer is A. Quasi-rent. Question 26 refers to the following information concerning the national income account of an imaginary country. 26. What is the value of export? The answer is A. 20 million francs CFA. Question 27. If a country fails to educate external costs arising from the production of goods and services from its GNP figures, this may likely result in. The answer is C. Question 28. Personal income minus dash gives the personal disposable income. Personal income minus dash gives the personal disposable income. The answer is A. Direct tax. Personal income minus direct tax. Question 29. The consumption function in a two-sector economy is presented by. C equal to 100 million francs CFA plus 0.6, where Y represent disposable income. What is the value of autonomous savings? The answer is B. Plus 100 million francs CFA. Question 30. What is the GNP of a country? Answer is A. Question 31. The paradox of thrift holds if. The answer is D. If there is unemployed resources. The paradox of thrift holds if there are unemployed resources. Question 32 is based on this figure. It can be concluded that saving is. The answer is A. Only induced. Question 33. At the point where the income line increases intersects at the point where the income line intersects the consumption curve, APC is. Answer is C, equal to 1. Question 34. In a three-sector governed economy, saving is one quarter of disposable income, and government taxes are one-fifth of income. What is the value of the multiplier? The answer is C, 2.22. Question 35. The demand curve for active money balances will shift to the left if there is an increase in is B, increase in the rate of interest. Question 36. For money to serve as a good standard for for deferred payment, it must be for money to serve as a good standard for deferred payment, it must be the answer is D. It must be divisible. Question 37. Ignoring improvements in the quality of a good in constructing a retail price index the answer is A, may likely understate the rate of inflation. Question 38. Customer site deposits are considered as liabilities to commercial banks because customer site deposits are considered as liabilities to commercial banks because answer is answer is D. Commercial banks are obliged to pay them to customers on demand. Question 39. A good tax should achieve its intended aims with minimum undesired side effects. This principle of a good tax is known as the answer is B, convenience, which is B. Question 40. Why will the burden of an external national debt likely fall during a period of inflation? The answer is A. A small percentage of GNP will be required for its savings. Question 41. The deliberate action by the government to regulate the level of economic activity through fiscal policy instrument is known as the answer is C, automatic stabilizer. Question 42. A worker's monthly income increases from 150,000 francs CFA to 250,000 francs CFA, and the amount of tax paid increased from 25,000 francs CFA to 40,000 francs CFA. What is the marginal rate of tax? The answer is A, 6.7%. Question 43. If the terms of trade between Cameroon and Nigeria lie within the limits set by their domestic opportunity cost ratios, then the answer is D. Then answer is D. Then it is profitable for both countries to trade with each other. Question 44. Question 44. An argument against trade protection is that it will increase. That it will increase. The answer is C. Opportunities for domestic infant industries. 45. When the exchange when the exchange rate is maintained within agreed margins around a central parity, with the possibility of changing the central parity, this exchange rate system is known as. The answer is B. Adjustable plate. Question 46. Question 46 is based on figure 7 below, which shows the effect in 2 years as a country intended to improve on its balance of payment situation by devaluing its currency. So here is it. 46. Which of the following statements is likely to explain this performance? The answer is B. This B, which is the policy. The policy was ineffective, and other factors must have led to an improvement in the current account. Question 47. The introduction of improved machinery may result in slow economic growth if. The answer is A. If labor unions are too powerful to resist their use. Question 48. Which of the following is possible indicator of development? Answer is C. Improved access to healthcare. Question 49. Which of the following is a policy instrument? Which of the following is a policy instrument? The answer is B. Price stability. Question 50. Reduction in government control over economic activities carried out by the private sector is known as. The answer is D. Answer is D. So we have come to the end of this paper, this revision of this paper. So I wish you the best.